give a regular expression and an equivalent NFA for the language over A or B. For the language over A or B means, as usual, the alphabets are A or B. Okay, the alphabets are A or B. So the strings are going to be made up of the alphabets A or B, apple or banana. But there is a condition here that starts with AA and contains a substring BA. So here in this language, every string should start with an AA. So I am going to just reflect my thought here. So every string should start with an AA and it should have a substring BA. Substring means part of the string should be BA. So I write it here. Every string should start with an AA, should, must, and every string must have as part of the string, that's what we mean by substring, BA. So in between AA and BA, I can have any combination of A or B. So I am using the union operator and this brackets because it says regular expression. So I have told you, regular expression or regular language is made up of the regular set. Regular set is made up of the symbols, open bracket, close bracket, 5, lambda, what else? Canesta, and you can combine this with sigma. So we call this as regular set. And a set of symbols that are used to represent a regular expression or a regular language. Set of symbols that are used to represent a regular expression or regular language. I have told you this when I went for the grammar about regular expression and regular grammar. Okay, it's also there in a lecture 1 slide. You can go and read here. Okay, so regular expression is going to be made up of these symbols. So what is meant by this? That is, you can combine these symbols with sigma. What is sigma? Sigma here doesn't mean summation. Here sigma means alphabet set. So whatever the language is defined in terms of alphabet set, okay? So using those alphabets, you can combine any of these symbols. So in this language, the alphabet set is A or B. So I can combine A or B with any of these symbols to write my regular expression or regular language. Okay? So that's why I'm using angular bracket and union operator here. So in between A or AA and BA, I can have any combination of A or B. Right? After this BA also, I can have any combination of A or B. So I've given the regular expression. Again, if you ask me in the exam, will you be asking to write regular expression? No, it is for learning. So usually in the exam, I will ask only to construct an NFA and then convert the NFA into a DFA. Okay? 53. Okay. There's 2 more minutes, then I will open cache for you. Yeah. So I have done the regular expression. So once I have done the regular expression, I am going to see example strings as we saw in language and grammar. So what can be my example strings? So example strings, you should always start with the smallest possible string. Okay? You should always start with the smallest possible, next smallest possible, next smallest possible. Once you have seen the pattern, different pattern of strings possible, you stop. Okay? So if this Canesta takes a value 0 and this also takes a value 0, what will happen? This part of the string will become empty string. This part of the string also will become empty string. So my minimum possible string will be AA followed by BA. Okay? Don't do mathematical multiplication here. Some students have this question. When you say this is empty string, you say nothing. Nothing means 0. So AA into 0, anything multiplied by 0 is 0. Yes? Absolutely. In pure mathematics, anything multiplied by 0 is 0. Nobody can dispute that. Okay? But here we are not doing mathematical multiplication. Here we read this as AA followed by A or B Canesta followed by BA followed by A or B Canesta. Okay? It is not read as AA multiplied by A or B Canesta multiplied by BA multiplied by A or B Canesta. No. It is followed by. Okay? So when both take value 0, we will get AA followed by BA. Some of you may ask a question, when this Canesta takes a value 0, should this Canesta also should take a value 0? No. When this is 0, this can be 100. When this is 1, this can be 0. When this is 10, this can be 2. So Canesta can individually vary here. not necessarily both the Phoenix star should take the same value. Okay? So I am only seeing what is the smallest possibility. The smallest possibility happens when both these Phoenix star takes a value 0. Okay, next possibility is when this is 0, this can take a value 1. If this takes a value 0, you will have AA, this part of string will become lambda, you will have BA, and when this is 1, you can have either A or B. So I can have A or I can have AA, BA, B. It is either this or this. Because when this takes a value 1, it means this part of substring is a length of 1 character. Okay? So like this, you can produce many example strings. I need to stop here and share until it was already 6:55 and this scams will disappear.